Okay. If I'm not mistaken, third season here in Fort Wayne. So talk a little bit about last season. What did you guys learn from that experience, specifically in the playoffs, that you can apply this time around to take it a step further here in Fort Wayne?
Well, obviously, during the entire regular season, it builds up to playoffs, and we had a lot of momentum going in. I think we had the most home wins in the season for the league, and I think that's very impressive. Obviously, we did well here, but we didn't do well enough. So, I mean, it's just kind of a learning experience. You'd like to surpass what you accomplished the season before, and last year we came up short of that. Obviously, we have one goal in mind, is to win championships. So, going into that this season, at the end of the whole shebang, we'd obviously like to win a championship. But there's a lot of building that leads up to that, and a lot of growth within the team. And I think that like Gary said last night in our meeting at the hotel, that starts in training camp. You want to win the first games of the preseason, and then that translates into how your season goes. And the right attitude, the right mindset, being a good pro, and just kind of continuing to achieve that goal.
For you, what is the goal personally this season? What are you working on, and where do you think you've expanded your game as opposed to last year?
Last season I felt that I had a pretty good season. Obviously, the goal for any player is to excel and improve their game. Getting to the next level is a big goal of mine. I've been there. I know it's capability I'm able to do. But obviously, you kind of have to manage where you're at, and you have to succeed at that level first to achieve that goal. So, whatever I have to do here, part of the team. I felt that playing in the corners, being low, being gritty, using my size, I used that a lot last year. And then toward the playoffs there, I had a lot of opportunity to score, and some bounces just didn't go my way. So this offseason, I spent a lot of time around the net, kind of finishing loose pucks, rebounds, getting my stick on stuff that's going in the net. So I'm really excited to get the season going and try to translate that into this year.
When you take a look at the forward position, you got yourself, you got Haji, you got Sid, like familiar name. Mason had 18 goals last year. Guys that have put the puck in the net on this level or above. So, what do you guys bring to the table offensively as a unit, and what's your, I guess, assessment of kind of the group of forwards that you have around? Because I would think it's a pretty unique and high-level collection of talent in the ECHL.
No, it definitely is. There's a lot of familiar names around the league, a lot of familiar names from previous years that you mentioned, and there's guys that are still competing every day, and they want to get better, which I think is huge. Not only can our team compete, but like you said, the forwards that we have are able to do so. They're able to score, and maybe if we have some guys that can score, some other guys may have to change their game a little bit. But I think Gary's, done a great job of finding the guys that need to be filling certain roles and guys that need to be in certain spots. And, I don't think anybody here is scoring goals isn't going to hurt anybody. It's just a compliment as part of another part of their game. So that's definitely a huge advantage for our forwards. Yeah, definitely.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, sounds good. I'm ready to play. I've been, the off season's been long enough here where you can only do so many drills and stuff and get ready and prepared for the season. So I'm just eager to get on the ice, as I'm sure everybody else here is.